my wishes.
Okay, what does he know? What are you doing with him?
We're training level.
Okay.
He was off for about 8 weeks. He got a hematoma on his stipend.
Ooh.
He had to go to the vet hospital right over Stella. He had to go to the vet hospital and get radiation or laser.
Okay.
And then I broke my toe 6 weeks ago. So I've only been riding again for like 5 days.
Okay.
He's a good boy. He's very sensitive.
Mm-hmm.
And that's his good.
Okay. Okay. So we'll see. We'll just see how things are. He's beautiful.
Yeah, he actually was a rescue horse.
Okay.
He was out in pasture at a breeder's till he was 7.5.
Okay.
Nina and I started him.
Yeah.
It's been exciting.
Okay.
Actually, the last time I rode with you with Bolts, and I was still wearing the blow-up vest.
Okay.
That I kept going. I just came off, like just, and landed on my feet, and just was standing there saying, I can't believe I just did that.
Well, from the blow-up vest to this nice shirt is quite a change, huh?
You're eliminated.
That's a bummer.
Yeah, it was a total bummer. So then I had to spend the rest of the weekend watching everyone else go across.
Okay, just show me a little bit of a trot around and we'll...
That's why I'm going to Fresno this weekend.
And you did the stage and jump on the floor the first time.
Just so that I can see.
So we did both on Friday.
Yeah, I remember some people did that.
Okay.
Some people even jumped at first, they didn't go.
On which foot did you break your toe, right or left? Right, yeah, I can see the right's a little bit stiffer in the ankle than the left.
Cross country on Friday. It was so crazy.
And change the rein once.
You had Taylor and the other horse. She's doing quite well. She's so that's why I'm going for the makeup show. I was not going to go to this show this weekend. I'm going to Fresno. Just
That's
end the
ramp
season.
up. Well, no.
Good.
So I judge that every year when it was ramp up. But when you
Okay. Do you feel comfortable to give him a short canter just that I can see? Fine. Yeah, you can.
it's fine. I have no problem.
You do that the way
Is it better or?
it's the easiest for you.
So we worked all the footing up in the dressage and jumping areas. So all that was my dressage areas and was putting all the blocks on. And then we built a bunch of the cross country jumps. Quite nice. It's just
Okay, fine. And then the same on the other side.
My view is all these electrical things.
you know, and you could hear them buzzing.
Yeah.
And then the train would go down.
And it's a long drive.
It is a long drive. And I was just there in October, but we did really well. So we'll give it one more shot, so we can end on a good note. And then we'll take our time and work on the partnership for 2 months.
I'm sitting.
Okay.
Because I want to do preliminary. I have to sit the drum.
Okay, good. Not bad at all. How does it feel to you today? Yeah. Fine. Yeah. Well, apparently it says it's an interesting Monday. Yeah. I mean, I can see what you mean with this little bit of a big movement, but it's not as drastic as you explained it. So there's a lot that I can see that already has connected there. And I like this, the basic connection the two of you now have. And yeah, I'm sure we can work a lot from that. I can see a little bit the tension in the right ankle still. That's so I know that it's important for you to get out of that, you know, but of course we can't do too much there. Just be aware of that a little. Okay, let's start on the left rein and we'll go into trot again, rising trot. Okay. Yeah. Oh, you're already getting a thank you from your horse. Okay. Okay. Take the reins in one hand and put the other hand into your hip. Look. And really down there where the leg starts. Yes. And there you want to have the main movement. And from where your thumb is, you want to have a connection to your sacrum. That's where the important muscles start. That's better. Already a change in your balance. Feel it?
Yeah.
Now take the other hand. Now just put the other way around, fingers, yeah, that's the thumb, yes. And now just slide your thumb a little bit further back, like you want to really connect to your sacrum there. Yes, good. Yeah, feel this? Okay. Yeah, you have to think for yourself today a little. Mommy is busy with herself. So. Okay. Okay, then take the reins normal again. Okay, and just feel that your rising trot starts really from where you felt your fingers, because I can see a little bit that it starts more from your belt area, and especially when you sit down you give up stability a little bit. So have the feeling too that you're looking through the peak of your riding helmet, and that the peak of your riding helmet stays on the same line on the horizon. And every time you sit down, your back gets stretched. It gets long, 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 long. Yes. Feel this?
Yeah.
Now, what I saw that changed was your leg position. Now that you're changing, that you're thinking of stretching your back, your knee came a little bit longer and deeper. Felt it? Yeah. The knee must stay as long and deep as possible in the rising trot. Yes, yes. Okay, now let's try if you can do up, up, sit, up, sit. Up, sit, up, down, up, down, up, down. Yes, yes. Good. Okay. Good. Good. And then you can shorten the reins, put your hands on his neck, and go into a 2-point position. In trot, staying in 2-point. And feel in this position, stay in 2-point, not a hidden rising trot. Think you want to feel exactly the timing when his legs are on the ground. Now. And this arena has pretty good ground. It's a trampoline. And you and him are together on a huge trampoline. If you jump together with someone on the trampoline, it's very important that you land in the same timing. Otherwise, there is no jump. And I can see that he lands and you land a little after him. So because you're higher up, you need to be active on top. You need to have your knees a little bit bent and think that you're really down, that you have to jump too. If you let him jump, it's dead up, the landing. Yeah? You have to get into his timing a little quicker in your knees. Better. Ah, now we're getting a trampoline. And then it's easier for him to lift his legs. Ah, and now start the rising trot again. Down and down and down and down and down. Be quick in your landing. Quick and quick and quick. Don't get left behind in the landing. It's a trampoline here. Quick and quick and quick and quick. Yes, yes, much better. Quick and quick and quick and quick. Down and down and down. Don't stop in the up. You have to come quicker down again. Rise, the rising you don't have to worry about. It's the sitting down. Down and down and down. That's your rhythm. Yes. Okay, let's change the rein. Down and down and down. That you get it quick and quick, quick and quick and quick and quick. Especially when you do something with your hands by changing the direction. You need to keep your pelvis as a metronome. And you better are in his timing. Yes, good. Down, down, down. Don't hide the down. Use it. And if you bend a little bit, I see on the right, it's a little harder for you. It may have to do with your little toe, but relax your knee and use your knee for the landing. Down, 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 down. Good, good, good. Okay. Okay, and let him walk for a moment. There. What did you feel in this? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Because it was really very small that you were behind the movement, and you wanted to be soft and relaxed and everything, and by that we slow down. And that actually makes tension, unwanted tension that we don't want. Yeah? You looked a lot more free and supple when I was speeding you up in the rhythm a little. Yeah? So I think that this image with a trampoline and that you have to land at the same timing, that made quite a difference for you. Yeah? Okay. So let's go and, yeah, right was the easy side, yeah, for the canter. So let's go on the circle and ask once more for canter. And think now the canter has a rhythm too. Da-dap, 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 da-dap. And that you have that rhythm in your knees. Da-dum, 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 da-dum. Very good. Da-dum, 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 da-dum. Good, good, good. And go trot and walk again. Well. Okay, what did that thinking about the rhythm give you in the canter? Yeah? Okay, we'll stay on this rein once more and see if we can make the circle a little bigger. Because if it gets too small, you have too much to do with going around and you lose the balance easier. Okay. I hope so too. Yes, keep your weight forward there. Yes. Good. Okay. Okay, good. Good. And now look up. Okay. And we'll go trot and walk again. Wow. That was a much better connecting now with the rhythm. So the rhythm I really liked. I'm still not quite happy with the circle and with your direction and with you losing a little bit balance there in the direction. But I know you're busy with a lot of things. Okay. Just go into trot on a circle at E. And instead of a circle, I would like you to ride it a little bit like a diamond. Okay? So. Just change your rising trot. And turn and straight. And you turn and you go straight. and you turn, and you go straight, and turn, and straight. And think the turn is happening, it's a forward movement, so you need a couple of steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, straight. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, straight. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and straight. Straight, straight, and turn and turn and turn and turn and straight, straight, straight. Well, and the turning happens when you rise. So you go sit, turn, sit, turn, sit, turn. Sit, turn, sit, turn, sit, turn, and straight, straight, straight. Sit, turn, sit, turn, sit, turn, sit, straight, sit, straight, sit, straight. Every time you rise, you're giving the horse's shoulder a direction, whether it's to turn or whether it's to go straight. And if you start the corner too late, then you can't finish it. The corner where we put it is the middle of the turn. So you have about 4 steps before. Yeah? You have to start early enough. Start turning here. Yes. Start turning now. And finish the turn. And start turning. And finish the turn. Good. And start turning. Finish the turn. Right out of it. Yes. Feel this? So you need to balance between the inside and the outside aids. They belong together. Okay. Yes. Okay, now we'll go walk and then we'll ask for canter again. And you don't really have to keep the diamond in canter. That's maybe a little bit much. Yeah? That would be a goal. But think that you're not continuously turning. You have to turn and release, and turn and release. And it can be for 1 or 2 strides straight, and then you turn again. Yeah? Because this continuous turn, that makes it a vicious circle. So have the diamond in mind when you go on the canter. Release. And turn and release. Turn, 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 release, release, release. Turn, release. Okay. Turn, release. Super. Okay. And trot and walk. Tell me what you felt. Yes, it gave you, and the circle actually looked much better, and you were much more centered. Yeah, it's a little bit, once we start turning and we don't get it, we turn more, and then we get into that, and then once you're out of balance, you never get back into it. By this turn release, you actually put yourself always back in the middle. Yeah, and it's sometimes a circle is just a continuous corner straight, corner straight, corner straight that later comes out round. But if you get too worried about, I have to go round, 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 then you just go into your, and we have to break that in a rhythmic way. Yeah? And that rhythm helped you.
Yes.
Yeah? And it helped him.
Yes.
So that is a method, this diamond and then the canter, to combine and play with that. I think that'll help you a lot. Because I can see when the things come together, you can sit it nicely.
Yeah.
All the trouble starts once you're out of balance.
Yeah.
And so it's not so much about, I would like to give you more techniques to prevent you coming out, or how do I get back in and not trying to hold something or stay somewhere. It's really, I mean, the best rider in the world loses his balance.
Yeah.
just not as far, and he's quicker to regain it. Yeah? And when we want to learn it, we have to play with it from one side a little to the other side, to the other side, and then it's easier to correct it. It makes it more clear, the path of correction. Yeah? And so this, by going bending and straight again, you get the path of correcting yourself. This thinking I have to ride him straight actually corrected your body straight. Yeah? So that's why the diamond is actually a little too advanced to canter for you, but thinking about it, all of a sudden, it made the whole thing so much better. Yeah? So that I really liked here. Okay, now, in this area, see if you can kind of lift here a little bit. Yes, and like this feeling that when you want to connect here your hips, yeah, well, close once your knees, and you feel that you actually come down around here. Now you want to open the knees and lift the sacrum a little bit, and you use these muscles to connect. Feel this?
Yeah.
Now close the knee and round your back. We'll do it a little bit exaggerated. You close the knees, you round, you open, you grow, close, round, open, grow, close, and not here.
Okay.
Round here. Take the pelvis. Head stays. Pelvis. That stays. Pelvis. This part. You just feel this bone that wants to move back. That way. Yes. And now move it forward. That way. Yes. Backward. Play with it. Backward. Forward. Backward. Forward.
Feel it right here.
Yes.
You can feel the fusion move.
Yes, yes. The fusion has to move. Yeah. There. Yes. Okay. How's that feel?
Good.
Yeah?
Different, but
Different, yeah. And it's totally fine to lift and lower. It's like you plant the sacrum down into the saddle and you pull it up without pinching your seat. Yeah? And this little bit of, like, sometimes I say you plant the carrot and you pull the carrot out like the sacrum is a carrot. Yeah? That's an important mobility. And I can see you kind of fix your pelvis position. And like when I said move here, you moved on top.
Yeah.
So this is important that we get this feeling that there is a mobility here. Yes. Yeah, that's good. Yeah? Okay, let's walk on. And feel that now in walk, he can move you a little bit more to the back, a little bit more to the front of the seat bones, and that's totally fine. Yes. That's good. And this thing that I explained this morning with the smiling hips, that has a little bit to do with this ability that your sacrum can lift and lower a little bit. Yes. Okay. Now ride and walk a couple of changes of rein and have the feeling that your sacrum, every time you want to turn, you lift it and then you turn your sacrum. That's all. Good. And you lift it and you turn it. Very good. The spiral starts from down there. Because when you start in your shoulders, you disconnect. And then you need a lot more strength in your body. So you need the smiling hips, this little bit of lifting of the sacrum, not looking down. And the spiral starts right from the center. And then it's less visible, it's more feelable for the horse. Yes. And as all our turns are always forward movements, all lateral movements are more forward than sideways, this little bit of lifting the sacrum, that's like the half-halt in your body, that gives you that forward tendency for the turn. Yeah, that when we turn and we get smaller in the turn, then we're behind the movement, and that the horses hate. Yeah? Yes. How does that feel for you? Good. Yeah, that is something you can play a lot with. Okay, come once more here. One other picture I want to give you. I want to give you another picture of a triangle. Now we kind of got the seat in. That's the top of the triangle.
Okay.
Below the knee, where your calf is, yeah, that is one corner of the triangle. You want to scratch, huh? The other corner of the triangle, that's here.
Okay.
So you have a connection from here to the other calf through the horse's belly, and it's a triangle, seat, calf, calf. Yeah? Now in music, when you have a triangle, you have a stick in the middle that makes ding, ding, ding. Yeah? That's the horse. You have to allow the horse to play the music.
Okay.
When the triangle is held on one side, if you hold it with your hand, it doesn't make music. If you press your leg, the horse can't make music. So the triangle is hanging on your head. You have to hold it on a string. You can't hold it. You know, it's hanging. So on your whole vertebra, that's the string that holds that triangle. And the two calf muscles are like offset, connected to each other. And the horse is really making the music in between. Because I can see you use one leg and the other one goes away. Or this, and then the triangle, that's not there anymore. And when you take the horse, you always have to work like this is working together.
Yeah.
You have the horse between your legs, but not like this. There's music. Yeah? And sometimes it helps to think that these two calves, the lower part of the triangle is like an elastic thing, and you have to keep some tension. When you open the leg, when you take the leg a little away, it's not going away, it stays connected. Yeah? That's this breathing feeling of the leg that we want to have, so that the music never stops. With that picture, you're comfortable to do sitting trot?
I can do some.
See if that helps, otherwise we can do it in rising trot, it's the same. Yeah? Just have that feeling that you have this connection through, that there is the triangle. That the horse is between your seat on the top and your two calves make the triangle. Yes, good. Now if your calf goes too far forward, then the triangle tips backwards. Think that there's two corners of the lower corners, they have to stay underneath your seat. And if someone would steal the horse away from under you, you would be standing on the ground like I was. Yes, that looks good. That looks good. Feel this? And now do a couple of changes of rein, serpentines, things with a feeling the horse makes the music between. You have your sacrum to start the turn, and the two calves, the sides of the triangle, are connected. Yeah? Inside and outside aids have an interplay. And it's not like both legs close always at the same time. In a triangle, that's impossible. The music goes from one bing to the other bing. So the horse needs once the inside, once the outside leg. They interact, but they don't close together. This is nice. Good job here. Keep the music between. Yes. Yes, and it's hanging on your head. So you have to keep your upper body long. And then you kind of really turn by turning the triangle from your sacrum. Your sacrum is the entry to all the movement. Yes. Very good. Very good. That triangle corrected your leg position more than anything else. Okay, and let's go once more into walk. So how did that feel for you? It looked really good.
Yeah, different concept, but it certainly worked.
It worked. Okay, let's do one canter on the other rein that we haven't touched again, and just have the feeling that even in canter you have a triangle. The both legs are connected through the horse's belly. Yeah, take your time. It's okay. Good. Good. Okay, and go into trot and walk again. Okay. I saw a difference there. What did you feel?
Yeah, I definitely felt that I was turning better, getting out to the letters, which is always nice.
Yeah.
And he was very cooperative.
Yeah. He felt more secure in his balance, and then he didn't have to pop out his shoulder to regain balance, and he didn't have to put up his hind legs so high, because he was framed between the inside and outside aids, and not just, you were riding a little bit more between forward and backward frame, and that's why I felt, hey, there's a triangle around the horse. Yeah, that's what really can help you. That looked really good. Go once more into rising trot and see if even in the rising trot, yeah, from the knee down, we don't really do the rising trot, it's just the pelvis, so you can maintain the triangle feel. That your calf muscle is still there and he can still make music. And in the rising, you just have to change diagonal. In the rising, that's when you can turn. So in the rising, from the sacrum, you can influence the triangle. Yes, you're giving him a direction. This looks good. And your right heel and ankle looks very different now to the beginning. Okay. Change the rein and concentrate for a moment on your breathing, that you're allowed to breathe out longer than you breathe in. That you really let the air go out. And see how many times, how many steps can you breathe out? 6, yeah. Good, good. And I can see that from the moment you started concentrating on breathing out a little longer, the horse got even more supple. Yes. And then you don't waste so much energy, and you have better oxygen and better coordination in your body. Yes. Okay, and change the rein once more. Okay, and let him go into walk. So, how did that feel? Great. Look good. Really well done here. So, what were the important things for you to remember here?
Triangle.
Yeah.
My sacrum.
Yeah.
My pelvis going forward and back without
Yeah.
my upper body
Yeah.
going
Yeah.
scratch. Without my
Yeah.
upper body going anywhere.
Yes.
Yeah, his canter was actually good today.
The canter was the canter is not so much the problem once the balance is there.
Yeah.
But as canter has more impulsion, when the balance mistake comes in, the vicious circle starts.
Yeah.
So we actually, I would say the canter doesn't really have a problem in that sense. It's, but it's the balance. And when you work on that balancing thing, you will get less and less problem in the canter. So that's really good. That was such a difference. Nice, huh?
Looks really happy.
You did a good job there. Really good.